Sayonara wa Ientano. Dame da ne. Dame yo. Dame nano yo. Don Quixote. Aniki. Whoa, it's even more incredible than I was expecting. Sure, a lot of teenagers in there. Yeah, it's pretty popular with the younger crowd. Anyway, I think I'll wait out here. Don't buy any more than you're willing to carry, okay? Of course not. Be back in a bit.
Aniki.
Sorry to keep you waiting out here, Aniki. Looks like you brought the entire store. Guess I got carried away. But it was all so cheap, I couldn't help it. Oh, and I nabbed some souvenirs for the kids back at the orphanage. You did? I really appreciate that, Rikia. Nah, it was nothing. Anyway, think there's somewhere I can dump all this stuff till we head home? Maybe one of them coin lockers? Oh, yeah. There are some lockers just down the street. Sweet, lead the way. The lockers, huh? Matte kudasai yo. Is Rikia about to give me a locker key? Wouldn't it be crazy if Ninja got a low taper fade? We are great, just give me a sec.
Aniki.
Also, Aniki, looks like we're done with shopping leg of the trip. What now? Guess I can hang out with Rikia some more. Rikia, have anywhere else you want to go? Hell yeah, dude. Get me on the roof of that monstrosity over there. Huh? The Millennium Tower? It's gotta be like the tallest building in the world, right? I want to see how Tokyo looks from up there. I'm not sure we can do that. The cops are all over the place. Guess they would be, huh? I was surprised after what happened. Sorry about all this, Aniki. I got so caught up in my own hype that I never stopped to think about what you were going through. It's okay, Rikia.
Aniki.
Hey, why don't we go someplace quieter? Hmm? Why? Well, I never met this Kashiwagi-san personally, but he was real important to you, right, Aniki? Yeah. Then it's settled. Anyone who's important in your eyes is important to me, too. Come on. I grabbed some beer over at Don Quixote. Why don't we sit down, crack them open, and pay tribute to Kashiwagi-san? Rikia, how about it, Aniki? Sure, that sounds nice. Public Park 3 is a pretty quiet place. Don't forget to grab the beer out of your locker! Shut up, Mom! Aniki! Kashiwagi-san. Aniki, what's up? What kind of guy was Kashiwagi-san? Kashiwagi-san, he knew what my adoptive father, Kazuma-san, stood for. Kept the Kazuma family legacy alive when he took over as their second patriarch. Honestly, Kashiwagi-san was great at leading from the shadows, great at hiding in the shadows. He's great at leading from the shadows. Great at leading from the shadows. Didn't really like being the center of attention, but I can't tell you how many times he saved my life. Like showing up in the 80s. It was also thanks to Kashiwagi-san that Daigo was able to take control of Tojo despite being so young. He was a priceless asset to the clan. Wow, I always figured he was amazing, but I never knew just how much. Amazing? Yeah, I guess. I was especially in awe of how much he loved cold noodles. How level-headed he was. Except for that time he slammed me into a thing and called me a stupid idiot. Especially in awe of how level-headed he was. I think that's why Kazuma-san trusted him so much. Kashiwagi really lived up to that trust too. He always kept tensions between the family from boiling over. Though of course he made some of the patriarchs think he was soft, too soft to lead. That's a reputation you want to avoid in this line of work. Even so, you can't just fight people for no reason. You have to choose your battles, and Kashiwagi-san knew how to do that better than anyone. Whoa, you must have really respected him, Aniki. Should probably get going, Rikia. Anywhere else you had in mind? I don't know. All this talking kind of made me sad. Hey, why don't we head to one of those bikini bars I've heard about? What do you say, Aniki? Seriously? Hell yeah, you can't expect me to leave Tokyo without first getting a real taste of the ladies. But I can go by myself if you really want. It'd be the best. Sorry, I'm not feeling up to it. Figure, my bad, Aniki. I was just trying to cheer you up. Don't worry, Rikia. I'm okay. Go have some fun. Just go. And Rikia, thanks. What? That? It was nothing, Aniki. Just wish I could have been more help, you know? Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Think you can manage on your own? Oh, totally. I got a pretty good feeling about the layout now. If you say so. By the way, there's a bar called New Sereno over on Takaichi Street that we're going to be using as our base of operations. Head there when you're done wandering, and feel free to give me a call if you have trouble finding it. Will do. Catch you later, Aniki. By the way, Aniki, here's the thanks for showing me around. Well, later. A zero jewel, huh? The f*** is that? Is this Date? Hello? Kiryu? It's me. How'd things go with the old Baldy? I found him. He was horrible, alright, but he's pretty small time. I don't think he has the wit to outsmart Kashiwagi-san. Damn it, and here I thought we had a lead. Guess we weren't as close as we thought. Anyway, I'll fill you in when I get back. You over at Serena? Yep. Mama said we can use it whenever we want. Just meet me over here, okay? Sure, see you soon. Don't get too distracted on your way here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Date, but side content is gonna have to wait. That is a thug. Ah! I wanna fucking hear it. Get the hell out of here. What was that? Sounded like it came from the alley. Ibuki, you bastard. If you ever poke your nose where it doesn't belong again, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Enough of this. Doing this to me isn't going to change anything. Shut your yap. This is your last warning. Don't ever show your face around here again. Hey, you alright? Yeah, thanks for stepping. You're hurt. Do you need help? Don't worry, it's nothing. Wait, are you Kiryu-san? You know me? Used to be a member of the Dojima family. My name is Ibuki. Ibuki, sorry, I don't remember you. Back then I was just a flunky, so it's not surprising you don't remember me. Is that right? Sorry, I don't remember. No, it's fine. It was over 10 years ago. Ugh. Hey, you don't look so good. I can't just leave you here. I'll make sure you get home safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's the joint that you spend 10 years in. What is this place? Used to be a restaurant I ran for the Yakuza called the Kamurocho Castle. Hasn't been a restaurant for a long time now, though. Now it serves as the headquarters for the Honest Living Association, the HLA. I'm their representative. Honest Living Association? What's that all about? The HLA is an organization that helps former Yakuza members get out of the business and start making an honest living. We do things like help them find work, give them low-interest loans if they need them, things like that. I see. At first we used my house for the HLA headquarters, but a lot of our members needed a place to stay too, so we converted my restaurant into a dormitory and headquarters. The castle dungeon look comes from the theming of the original restaurant. HLA members say it kinda looks like a prison, so it helps them keep on the straight and narrow. I guess it's been a contributing factor in rehabilitating our members back into normal society. Interesting. Never knew a place like this existed. Yes, sir. We've tried to keep it under wraps, so I guess most Tojo clan members have never heard of it before. Who founded the HLA? Kashiwagi-san. What? Kashiwagi-san? It's hard for people who leave the Yakuza to make their way out and try to earn an honest living in the outside world. Kashiwagi-san knew this and saw how much these guys were suffering. That's why he set up the HLA. He was a well-respected man who always took good care of his men, so even former Yakuza members came to him with their problems. They'd all tell him that leaving the business was fine and all, but that the turn to make it a normal society was next to impossible. Yeah, knowing what kind of guy Kashiwagi-san was, I'm sure he lent them a sympathetic ear. To Kashiwagi-san, they were all still members of his family, even though they had already left the Yakuza. Kashiwagi-san founded the HLA as an organization that could provide these people with the support they needed. Is that right? Recently, as the Tojo clan was becoming more turbulent, Kashiwagi-san turned over the management of the HLA to me. He asked me to watch over our members until they could support themselves through honest work. Now that Kashiwagi-san is no longer with us, it's my duty to fulfill his dying wish. Yeah, I can understand that. But now the HLA is facing a serious problem. That guy from before, you mean? Yeah. He's a former member who got help from us once. but somebody's given him orders to hurt the members of the HLA and the Tojo clan. Why would someone do that? It's not just him. More and more former Yakuza are carrying out these kind of attacks. They call themselves the Reapers, and they obviously got an axe to grind. But all of these so-called Reapers used to work for the Yakuza as hitmen. Hitmen. So we're talking professional killers here? Right. All we've been able to gather so far is that somebody is organizing former Yakuza hitmen to get some kind of revenge. You think they want to wipe out the HLA? Well, not necessarily. Seeing as they've also been harassing active members of the Tojo clan. The HLA is going to have to do something about this. We can't just lie down and take it. Is there anyone the HLA could take out these hitmen? Unfortunately, no, seeing as our members are former Yakuza and are trying to avoid doing that sort of thing. Right. In any case, you just need someone to find these hitmen, catch them, and round them all up, right? What are you implying? If I went after those guys, you could focus on helping our HLA members turn their lives around. That's pretty accurate, right? Well, yes, but I couldn't ask for something like that of you. I myself left the Yakuza to live an honest life. I know how rough it can be. And I know how important it is for you to honor Kashiwagi-san's dying wish. I'll do anything I can do to help. Kiryu-san, would you really do this for us? We've got a lot of things going on right now, but I'll definitely help out whenever I get the chance. Oh, thank you so much. However can I thank you for doing this? Save it for when this is all over. So what exactly do you need me to do? Let me think. The HLA is using all its resources right now to collect information on these Reapers. Whenever it's convenient for you, please stop by, and I'll give you all the info we've gathered on one of the hitmen. And then if you manage to find and capture the hitmen, give me a call, and we'll take it from there. Alright, these men will be a formidable opponents. You're better off going after them only at a time. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And for every hitman you successfully capture, the HLA will offer you a reward, though I'm afraid it won't be much. I'm not doing this for the money. But it wouldn't be right if we didn't at least cover your expenses. Please, we insist. Alright, I suppose I will need to spend time and money getting ready to take them down. I'll accept your reward. Could I ask one more thing? What is it? These Reapers aren't just causing trouble for us here in Tokyo. They've been popping up all over the country, carrying out attacks on other Tojo-affiliated families. At this stage, I'm afraid we don't have the resources to do much outside of Kamurocho. But I seem to recall you saying you live in Okinawa. That's right. If we get any information on hitmen in Okinawa, do you think you could head south and handle them too? Sure, no problem. I don't know when I'll be back there next, but I'll definitely try and keep you in the loop. Alright, I'll reach out whenever we need something. In any case, we can't shut these Reapers down for good until we find out who's behind all this. It's going to be difficult, but with you on our side, I know we can do this. Good luck. Do you know the street musician named Hideki? He's this young guy who's always singing and playing his guitar in front of the Millennium Tower. He's pretty good too. Since he's always out there, it might be good information out of him that'll help you track your targets down. Kiryu-san. Kiryu-chan! Kiryu-san? Kiryu-chan! Kiryu-san. Kiryu-chan! Good work, Kiryu-san. What would you like to do now? View requests. It's all the hitman information we have together right now. Batsu, the executioner. Sited at the east end of Taihi Boulevard in Kamurocho. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We'll do everything in our power to assist you. Good luck. East Taihi Boulevard. I got a hitman to capture. Holy shit. I ended up over here. East Taihi Boulevard. Ah. It points them out for me. I push the whole team. Know what I mean? What I mean? Let me know. Make a single or double zero come up in roulette. Can I bet like 400 billion yen on... Adachi. Oh, such a boy. Boom! Smelly. Y'all got odd descriptions of these items. Great game at it.
いらっしゃい。
いらっしゃい。ありがとうございます。Excuse me, sir, you don't look like someone who needs contact lenses. But what if somebody does need contact lenses? Where can I buy stamina and Arigato ne. Is the only way to get stamina and royales to win them from shit? Because if I have to play Mahjong for just stamina and royales, I'm gonna blow up. And not in the good way. Not in the bust way. It's like Matsu the Hitman. What are you doing? It's your own damn fault for joining the Yakuza. Now it's time for you to pay the price. What the hell are you talking about? Well, they're right there. That's enough. Who the hell are you? You're Matsu the Hitman, aren't you? What if I am? Hey, I'll take care of this. Get out of here. Think you'll never forget this. You in the biz too? Not anymore. Why? Would you kill me if I were? Yeah, that's right. The Yakuza have to be destroyed. That's extreme. What do you have against the Yakuza anyway? I have a lot against the Yakuza, Kiryu. Me personally. Like, not IRL, but like in this game series specifically. Please don't fucking murder me. If you side with them, you're just as guilty as they are. You deserve to die too. Looks like talking isn't gonna get us anywhere. Pay for your sins, Yakuza scum. Damn. Swinging that hammer around like it's a sheet. I will. press. Is knocked down like better? Murdering Yakuza and or former Yakuza. Finally coming to your senses? Never. I'll never forgive them for what they did. I'll never forget them for what they did. What exactly is your problem? You were one of them, weren't you? Yeah, that's right. When I was a kid, I joined the Yakuza, so what happened? I was a hitman for them. They ordered me to off key members of a rival family. Promised me big reward and a high position in the family when my prison time was over. Spent 15 years dreaming of life after the slammer. I know how that feels. When I finally got back to Kamurocho, the only thing waiting for me was an assassin to shut me up for good. During those 15 years, they called a truce with their rival family, and I just reminded them of past mistakes. I managed to escape with my life, but I'd lost everything. Ever since then, whenever I see someone in the Yakuza, I get pissed. Makes sense. The story of yours isn't exactly uncommon. What? Look, I understand where you're coming from, but that's no reason to go around attacking people who had nothing to do with what happened to you. The Honest Living Association sent me to come find you, the HLA. You can talk this whole thing over there with Ibuki and figure out what to do next. Beep. Good work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at headquarters. I'll accompany you there. Why, thank you. Now I don't have to do anything. I'm glad you're okay. It looks like Batsu's calming down right now. He's talking to some HLA members in the back room. Just leave him to us. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. Please come back. We're really counting on you. View requests. Arigato gozaimasu. Sighted at West Park in Kamurocho. Public Park 3. I can do this one because I can't go to West Park yet. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We'll do everything in our power to assist you. Cranky old fuck. Coin lockers. Coliseum. Call 'em like I see 'em. Don Quixote! Really? You're gonna do this now? Premium black shaft. Thugs airborne. I should fill up on fast food before I go into my next battle.
Kiryu-san!
Oh, Kiryu-san. Hey, it's me. Huh? It's me, Katie. You told me about Tokyo in downtown Ryukyu, remember? Oh, hey, it's you. You really did move to Tokyo, huh? I'm doing great. The rent's really expensive, just like you said. And train transfers are pretty complicated. But I'm having the time of my life here in Tokyo. I'm glad I gave a shot. Yeah? That's good to hear. Oh, right. Here, have this, fresh off the griddle. Smile fries. I can't carry anymore. Let me just send the roulette jewel. Hold on, are you sure you should be giving me this? Oh, it's fine, just between you and me. I take all the leftovers home with me. See you next time.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。メニューここにもあります。8 beef patties, huh? Aha! A little
ありがとう
help.
ございました。
Come again, Kiryu-san. How the fuck do you move to an entirely different part of your goddamn country like that, get an apartment and a fast food job, and still make rent? I don't believe that for a second. You ain't no friend of mine. Then the teacher said she liked it. She said it looked really good. Wow, that's great. That's my guy. You know what else? That looks like to him and Hatsune, but he seems pretty close to that kid. Sorry to interrupt. Are you Hatsune? Yeah, that's me. You have a minute? I need to talk to this man. So why don't you head on home for today? No, I want to hang out with you. We'll see each other again tomorrow. Come on. Now, off you go. What did you want to talk to me about? You're one of the Reaper Hitmen, aren't you? Old Rags Hatsune? The fact you know that nickname isn't a good sign, is it? The Honest Living Association sent me to come find you. AHLA, I see. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't afford to get caught. I won't go without a fight. There's no need to fight over this. We're just gathering information on the Reapers, and we want your help. Look, even I have my principles. Don't think I'd stoop that low. If you want me to go with you, you'll have to make me. If you insist. There's a stove on the ground. I hope you realize what's about to happen. What the fuck? He's insane. He's fucking insane. Holy shit, he's blocking everything. Good luck blocking this. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Let's try this knockdown, eh? Oh, that's that bowling move, huh? Damn, you're good. Ready to go now? Stop! Leave him alone, huh? I said leave him alone. Thanks, but I'm okay. See, really? Really, you don't have to worry. Run along home now, okay? Who's that kid? We just ran into each other one day. Not sure who he is or where he's from. I have kids myself, you know. A boy and a girl. I bet they're just about his size. What do you mean, you bet? Aren't they your kids? In my line of work, I can't be with them, no matter how much I want to be. Friend's taking care of them now. You sound bitter about that. I used to be in the Yakuza, but my boss blamed me for a mistake he made and I got kicked out of the family. Back then there wasn't anything like the HLA. I had a hard time trying to find a job. My wife died from overworking herself. Sorry to hear that. I needed money to feed my kids. That was the only kind of work I could find. I want to make sure I can send money to them so I don't spend money on myself for clothes or weapons. Hence the name Old Rags Hatsutani. Part of the reason I joined the Reapers was because I was angry about getting blamed for something I didn't do. But mostly it was because the Reapers took care of me financially. Betting your kids don't know you're in this line of work. There's no way I could tell them, but I need the money. If I have to get blood on my hands to feed my children, then so be it. That's what you say. But what if you get caught? What? If you keep this up and get arrested, what's going to happen to your kids? How would you be able to keep them from finding out? You're right, but it's not too late. You can try to find an honest job again. The HLA and Ibuki could definitely help you out now. Nothing's ever that easy. Things have changed since you were kicked out of your family. Don't you think it's worth another try? I think you're right. I'll give it another shot. You have opened my eyes. Thank you. Yay! Back to headquarters. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. The HLA will provide Hatsune's children with financial assistance. We'd like to help him find some decent work. Get him back to living with his children as soon as possible. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Please come back again. We're really counting on you. And I'm really counting on you continuing to pay for my fucking weapons. I can't do the West Park one right now. Because it's closed to me at the moment. Sidekicks. Are you sure I have to be wearing these dreadful clothes? Millennium Tower. Gotta get to Taichi. Worried about that new recruit and he stopped wasting his life away at the park. Is he back at the park? Can I eat it? It's a motherfucking piece of candy. Now eat it. Like my song? Well, I'm no expert, but I'd say it wasn't bad. I see. No matter how much I play here, nobody ever listens, but I guess it doesn't really matter if anybody listens or not. Sorry about that, didn't mean to complain, it's alright. I'm Hideki, by the way, a washed-up musician, as you can see. And you are Kiryu. Kiryu? Where have I heard that name before? Yeah, I guess Kiryu's a pretty common name. You're the only Kiryu-san who's ever stopped hearing me sing, though. Thanks for listening. You can usually find me here. Come by and listen again sometime, sure, if I get the chance. Sorry to keep you. See you around.
Huh?
I think I want to eat this pathetic excuse for pasta. Shit looks like a bunch of freeze-dried puke. No, my precious ramen, and hey, it isn't pasta and it isn't freeze-dried, it's flash-fried. Yeah, well, maybe you want to blow chunks. Now get lost before I flash-fry your face. Isn't that the instant ramen guy who ate it from Ace Cook, I believe? Hey, what's going on here? All I wanted was for them to try my ramen as part of my taste test survey. But for whatever reason, they just started going bananas. The city's too dangerous for you to test that kind of thing. Why not try your taste test in a safer area? No, it has to be here. It's pointless to ask people who've never been exposed to the delectable goodness of Kyoshi #1 Star. I need the most accurate opinions. I guess you do have a point there. Well, you heard the man. He's just trying to get some accurate feedback for his business. Can't you give him a pass just this once? Huh? Who the hell are you supposed to be? His supervisor? You want us to give him a pass, huh? Well, how about a one-way ticket to the Eat Shit Express? Let's get him. Oh, please, sir, if you have any should of kindness left, you don't go breaking any more of my bones. I'm already broken as a person enough. Bye-bye. Hey, are you hurt? Wait a minute, that's it. What is it? The thing. I'm talking about the preparation for the ultimate instant ramen. If I break up the pork bone into tiny little pieces, the extract from the marrow should spread deliciously throughout the broth, making it savory and delicious. Huh? What does that have to do with nearly being assaulted? Well, while you were so adeptly shattering the bones and breaking the joints of those hooligans, I was taking it all in, and then the answer hit me like a ton of bricks. The secret to making this ramen is by breaking up the bones. Aha! Ha 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 ha! I can't believe how simple that was. Simple for you, maybe. Man, this is the epiphany of a lifetime. I better get back to the office and whip up a new sample before the fire gets cold, creatively speaking. I said the boy. Salted body.
Oh!
Sorry, give me a break, man. You're a frickin' monster. Funny looking old magazine. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. Hey, you're that guy. Well, guess what? I just couldn't handle it after all. What happened? So I went to the hostess club to resume my whining and dining duties and told this old drunk guy I can entertain them. How's a new recruit like me supposed to know what men as old as my father might like? Anyway, I gave him a little magic trick and learned in college, and it pretty much bombed. They sure enjoyed berating me. I don't know what to do. At this rate, I'll never get the kind of work I want. If I stick it out and keep doing what I do now, I'll just be miserable for the rest of my life. Geez, why should I even work at all? For yourself. For honor, but for you. For yourself, huh? You said there's something you wanted to do. It's still your first year on the job, right? You can't expect everything to come easy from the start. Why don't you give it some time? If I quit now, then it's all over. If I look at it like that, I'm in for this myself, then yeah, that gives me a little more motivation. Hosting some clients at the sushi bar right now. I'd better get back to work. Said the boy. Said the boy. Said the boy. How do I get back to Kamurocho?
Oh!
Kamurocho. How many people want to start fights with me? Oh, Mori, I hate that game. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Hey lady, can you tell me where Nakamoto's clinic is? Not even a response to Saint the city I remember. Or the people, for that matter. That guy's looking for a Moto medical clinic, huh? Jesus Christ, the NPC count. Hey, you said you were looking for Nakamoto's clinic? That's right, can you help me out? I know where the clinic's at, but what do you need from him? Well, the doc could good care of me in the past. Haven't been to the city in 15 years, and I'd like to drop by and say hello. You can take me there? Hell, the city's changed so much I don't know which way is up. You got it, just follow me. You're gonna take me there? Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. Really? This place is a whorehouse now? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but the clinic's on the 3rd floor. Come with me. Hey, Doc, what's it been? 15 years? Well, if it isn't Tatsumi, so you're out of jail now, huh? That's right, thanks to you. You were right, Doc. It was easy to get out when I learned how to keep my head down. Good, glad to hear it. What exactly did he get out of? Tatsumi here was in the Yakuza, and he was thrown in the slammer some 15 years ago for something trivial. I've got an idea, Kiryu. Why don't you show Tatsumi around the city? I'll bet he hardly recognizes it. Sure. It's a deal. I'll show you around. Appreciate that. I don't know any good places to eat here anymore. So long, Doc. Let's go out for a few drinks next time, huh? On me. I'll take you up on that. Take care now. Sit the boy. This is like Haruka's request. Take me to this Millennium Tower if it ain't too much trouble. It is like Haruka's requests, but with a significantly less cuter person. Less protectable. We can protect this man somewhat. Here we are, the Millennium Tower, real colossus. How it must have taken a lot to get it built. I heard a lot of rumors about this place. They say some bad stuff went down here. And just now I heard some people talking about a chopper shooting the hell out of it once. Oh yeah, there's also been 2 bombing incidents. Bombing incidents? What's the city coming to? Hey, you got a lot of nerve coming back to the city, old man. You ain't getting a free pass, damn it. Get this asshole. This time he's leaving town in a fucking hearse. Yo. Kiryu-chan! We know you're back in town now. You're gonna pay for this. What was that about? Sorry about that. Didn't want to get you involved in all this. It's fine. So where'd you want to go next? How about Shangri-La for old time's sake? Shangri-La? Right. Keep going along Tai Boulevard there. Should be a five-class brothel over there. No wonder you said it's not a problem that that place got turned into a whorehouse. There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. There was a lot going on here, that's one way to put it. I heard in the joint that some asshole crashed a dump truck into this place. Looks like it's true. What's the point of having a nice building if you can't have any fun in it? I heard Shangri-La, the best brothel in Kamurocho too. What a disappointment. Well, sorry. I might show up here, you horny son of a bitch. Too bad Shangri-La's moved on without you, old man. I'm out of the business now. I went to the joint and washed my hands of everything. These guys have been after you? Yeah, some stuff happened before I went to prison. Tell me about it afterwards. Snuff out the both of these bastards. Ariki. Really? That guy just kicked out of my grab. Yes, bleed all over the fucking floor. I thought you were fresh out of prison. I'm sorry I disgraced our boss. But I did my time. My duties as a Yakuza are over once and for all. It's just that easy, huh? Well, it's not enough for what you did. If you're not gonna leave this city alive, then we'll make sure you leave it dead. When I was in the Yakuza 15 years ago, there was a big war going on just outside the city. I was a big name in the business back then, had to lead a lot of boys in a battle. Then one day my son was abducted. That day I abandoned my duty to save my son. Our family ultimately won the war, but we lost a lot of boys out there, all because I wasn't there to lead them. I took responsibility for the war and turned myself in, but the boss cut me off from the family while I was in prison. Only natural, I guess. I disgraced the boss and got my brothers killed. There's one more place I'd like to go. Would you take me to West Park? The homeless gather there. Pretty sure it's up to the north. Is it accessible now?
Oh.
Wide Kiryu. This is West Park? What the hell happened to it? Where's all the homeless and their big old tent community? The building called Kamurocho Hills should have gone up here by now, but it's still a vacant lot. This is where I met my boss for the first time. But the place I used to know is gone now. Boss. It's been a while, Tatsumi. What are you doing here, boss? Heard from the young bucks you were back in town. Had a feeling you'd stop by West Park sooner or later. You've been using the family to get revenge on me? Is that what this is all about? Not even close. You and I live in different worlds now, Tatsumi. After you went to prison, I cut you off from the family, officially and personally. You've got no place in Kamurocho now. Even if I forgive you for the past, we still got plenty of boys who want you dead in the ground. No compromises. And I ain't got enough power to calm them down myself. So get the hell out of here and never ever show your face in this city again. Yeah, I guess it's the only solution. Hey, boss, can I ask you one more thing? What? My son. What happened with my son? Don't worry about that. He's living safe and sound with his mother, Oewe and Tochiki. You tell him? We told him you're dead. He thinks I'm dead, huh? Yeah, that's... I guess it's for the best. I'm out of here, boss. Take care of yourself. Tatsumi, thank you. Thanks for looking after Tatsumi for me. This is a little token of my appreciation. Ought to come in handy for a guy like you. Blood brooch. A brooch with a large ruby. He's a really good man, not cut out for the business. Guy like him belongs on the straight and narrow. I didn't get to beat a patriarch today. Sumi's boss seems to respect what kind of guy he is. 3,000 XP. Let me go to purgatory, please! That's gonna do it for now.